It's Week 8 of the NFL, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He's going to have to air it out playing this week. It's the Ravens and the Browns, next on Madden Football.
Along the shores of Lake Erie, the Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. A good one looming in one of the tougher divisions in football.
Mike Tirico.
Greg Olson with you. Greg, this division, year in, year out, man, it is physical.
The Browns.
It's always tight at the top. You get here one more year, and you look at everybody, and you can make a case that this could be a team that can make a playoff run.
Yeah, and especially the case, Mike, that last year, 3 of the 4 teams made the playoffs, the only exception being the Cincinnati Bengals, who went 9-8 without their star quarterback, Joe Burrow, down the stretch. So here you are going into this year. All 4 of these teams are legitimate playoff contenders, and when you look around the league, I'm not sure there's another division with a straight face that I'd be willing to say that.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns led out by their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. The stardom early in Houston. Now his 3rd season with the Browns, 8th season in the league, as Watson tries to get this Browns team going in this one.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the...
Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Alright. What's what? Oh, Ray. What's that? Saw it.
Bateman is the motion man. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Look wide. Get this one complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raven 1st down. Aguilar goes off in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. A little closer. Here's second and goal. Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Nick Chubb and the rest of the Browns offense set to take over again. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Back deep, Deontay Hardy. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. That was not what they were hoping for. He's going to go out of bounds behind the line. A loss on that one. On 3rd down, Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. Now 1st down throw for Watson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Browns. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Watson got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his first touchdown this year. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. Jackson out of the pistol. That one intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun. The pressure too much. And he goes down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
So backed up after the sack. And now it's 3rd and long.
No.
Back to throw is Watson. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. York's kick is good. And the Browns go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. A pass pulled in by Henry.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Aguilar goes off in motion. Again, it's Jackson. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And After that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
You say 24, said Brick.
Line of scrimmage is
What?
the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What's that? Oh,
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson up top again. He'll check this down to the running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, here's Henry. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jackson. This one caught just past the pylon. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense and their star running back, Nick Chubb, set to take over once more. Fake the handoff. Now Watson. This is brought in downfield by Judy. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Watson keeping this on the zone read. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
On 1st and 10, here's Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Chubb. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Watson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. He's going to have to make better decisions here in the 2nd half. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 2nd down. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. To the air one more time with Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. In motion comes Andrews. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on first down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw again. Pressure gets there. And down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
1st and 10 now from the 36. It's the tight end Likely in motion.
Saw it.
A first down throw for Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd and long. Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Browns offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Now, first down throw for Watson. To the left side, he's got Njoku. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Again, it's Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. A play fake. Now Watson to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Throwing again is Watson. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Browns. York, good on the extra point. And the Browns will go up by 7. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Titans out in front in that one. 2 touchdowns in that game for Tony Pollard. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. It's the rookie, Drake May, with 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And that one, all tied. The Browns were given a solid performance in that first half from their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission. These 2 teams ready for the second half, and so are we. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. Lamar going to work from the pistol. A pass pulled in by Henry. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down. Back to the air one more time.
Ah, fuck.
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. They'll go down as an incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 9. Throwing Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 20.
A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They need 8 as they come up for third down. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Going to go right back to Henry.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Jackson now. He'll check this down to the running back. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Baltimore.
Another really nice pickup there, Mike, and we've seen them continue to utilize him in the passing game really from the jump, and these are the kind of numbers you traditionally see out of a number 1 receiver, but at least for this game here, he's been their number 1 option in this offense.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Play action now. Jackson. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. Third down coming up. To throw is Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Here's the give to Henry running right. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Second down, Jackson. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Third and goal for Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he nearly got away, but they finally bring him down at about the 3 to set up fourth down.
Well, they had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
They'll run for it with Henry. He slams it in there, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. It's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Capital.
Running is Chubb.
Nick Chubb.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it straight ahead with
Jesus.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action.
Come
mix in
on.
some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
End of the 3rd quarter.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. To his tight end, Njoku. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's Chubb. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Chubb. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They'll stick to the ground. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. He'll run. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. So the tight end Likely. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. They'll run here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Henry tries to pull his way in. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Back to throw, Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage.
All right, we're going nickel.
That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line
Nickel
of scrimmage.
blitz, boys.
Keep it to no gain.
He's going to pass it. No, he's not. He's going to run it.
They go with Chubb.
Ooh. Timeout.
Now we get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. The Browns getting their punting team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Here's Hardy to return.
Oh, man, that was bad.
Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Back out is the reigning MVP of the league, Lamar Jackson, and the rest of this Baltimore offense. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, my God.
Could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hicks.
And at this point on this extra possession that they just stole.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Chubb. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brought down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to an E. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell
From Cleveland.